Hello everyone, how are you guys doing today? And I hope you're all well. Welcome to my channel, and today we're going to check out Ardoxus being the last resort for survival on planet Earth, and a catastrophe has occurred 370 years after the creation of the blockchain, and what has remained for the survivors was to search for the AR and the X in great adventures. So this definitely is something to look out for, guys. Ardoxus is something quite new. They still show the newest stuff. 370 years after the creation of the blockchain, the planet has been experiencing a technological overdose where the Earth population lives, works, and interacts in a virtual world called the metaverse. So humanity has advanced so far that interplanetary travel and contact with creatures from all over the universe are normal. And so there is no longer any human contact, only digital communication is what is possible. And at one point, an energy crisis on planet Earth greatly affected humanity's experience, and a war for energy caused Earth's NFT magic core to fragment to thousands of pieces, scattering all over the galaxy. So these fragments are called Ardoxus, and this is what we are hunting, guys. A card game with characters, spells, and combat ships. So it is also a strategic crypto game involving NFT cards and scenarios, and the player's main objective is to destroy the enemy base using a variety of heroes and other cards with special characteristics, powers, and attributes. So they also have plenty of game modes, some of the most common, of course, but they promote various ways to earn AR, TX, and NFTs, and they also aim to attract experienced gamers' interest in the competitive gameplay and high quality development of the game compared to traditional favorites. So they have a big challenge right in front of them, but I'm sure they are going to approach it in a respectful manner. And their goal is to achieve significant penetration into both the crypto and mobile games markets, gaining recognition for the high technology, technical expertise, and practical performance of their team. So definitely some nice stuff, especially that is the play to earn and free to play enthusiast market. So something definitely to look out for, guys. As I already have mentioned, they have quite a lot of stuff included in the game and some nice ideas as well. So let's quickly look at some of the heroes because they have attributes and characteristics right there. Everything is explained, and of course all the links will be in the description. But you basically have some health points, and you have some damage values, attack speed, and insertion. So probably most of these are quite understandable, but the insertion is just like mana. So we have all this explained now. Attributes per level are depending on the hero. So we have the Fritz, the Tammer, the Monk, and the Lumia fairies, and there's also more special features like a distant attack, the area attack, healing power, and maintenance power, which also are only available for some of the classes only. And you have a nice table breakdown of it in here. Also on top of this, we have the rarity with the gameplay settings. So basically the rarity between 1 and 7 stars. There's going to be maximum of 24 heroes per planet, and this is how it looks like. As you can see, 7 stars only has a chance of 0.1%, and there's basically no interaction at this point. But for 6 stars, 0.9%, one every 24 hours. So this is how the rarity is looking like. We can go even further though, and see some info about the planet, because we already heard quite a lot about planets. Let's see what kind of planets we are looking at. Asteroids, an environment known for the huge deep blue valleys between giant crevices in the planetary soil. So this does sound absolutely amazing. Eros is the third realm of the galaxy, populated by Faxes, the descendants of giants, and the planet is not touched by the light of the sun, and it is its inhabitants live invisibly amidst the darkness of the cosmos. Then the Cosmos Station is some other stuff. The Cosmos Station is the planet station where human colony ships arrived during the Great War and settled in distant Titan sector. We have Draconis, and they are one of the oldest civilizations in the galaxy and home to dragon tamers. Draconis sector is located in one of the most extreme parts of the galaxy. It does sound quite amazing. And lastly, the Nexus area, and this is the main moon of Saturn and is the most inhospitable place in the whole galaxy, inhabited by still unknown beings living below the surface, the so-called Artemis. Absolutely stunning. I love how much of the story they are giving to us, with plenty of heroes at the moment. 4 heroes: the mercenary, the archer, the warrior, the tanker, the sorceress, or the mage. So there will be also 2 more classes added. But all heroes will have 86,400 minutes of life. After this timing, they need to be recovered to continue being used. But of course, we have some special capsules on top of consumables. So we're going to get into that in a second. But special capsules are mysterious capsules that have come from the Earth into space, containing the DNA of heroes to help the players start and grow their crew abroad the adventures. So they are the way to acquire avatars from the Ardoxus universe collection and have unique luck factors that can reward the player through the minting process. All this is awaiting us. Dollar-backed stablecoin, the USDT. The capsules can only be acquired using ADRX tokens, and so of course the native token of Ardoxus. There's some more information here about the cycle as well, but I have already mentioned the 86,400 minutes of life for each heroes, but you also have the consumables like the Ardoxian potion, a unique elixir crafted for the Ardoxus mineral, and this potion has a remarkable ability to extend the lifespan of NFTs, granting them up to a maximum of 86,400 minutes of total lifespan. So this is what is going to be saving us, guys, inside of the game. But on top of these, we also have some boxes. So I can tell you quickly about the planet boxes, the rarity from 1 to 7 stars, the heavyweights in farm game modes, and also the hero boxes with a rarity of 1 to 7 stars as well. Then we have the Ardoxian potions, but all boxes and potions have a fixed value of $10, and the potions complete the minutes by 100%. So even if you have used only 50% of the minutes, the potion will continue complete the remaining 50%. So 86,400 minutes is the total that you can get. But also you have mining and farming, all this in here. It requires 1 planet and 2 heroes to start farming, so each hero farms a total of 86,400 minutes. And the gain calculation is a random multiplier based on the rarity and luck that runs minute by minute. So each minute of farming is a chance to get farm based on luck. In this mode, each planet supports 6 decks and of 4 cards each, and that totals 24 heroes. So absolutely stunning. This mode is designed for people with a little time, but that's all okay. Then we have things like the PvE tower defense. We can see a screenshot right there. The environment where players strategically fight against an AI for Ardoxus tokens. So definitely some nice time to spend in them. It requires a deck of 4 cards to battle with AI and to earn rewards in ARDX. So absolutely lovely. But aside of this, we have the PvE adventure. So the adventure does sound absolutely amazing. We have a little video explaining it. Embark on an exhilarating open world adventure in Ardoxus, where players can explore vast and mysterious lands full of danger and excitement. This sounds totally smashing. With the PvP war, also another game mode. In PvP mode, each of the players chooses 4 cards to compose their battle deck and then enters the tower defense field. The winning player takes 3 out of the losing player's 4 cards, and the remaining card chosen randomly. That goes to the boss in the PvE open world. So yeah, this does sound lovely, and quickly, we can check out the tokenomics, because 50% goes for the initial sale out of the 10 million of the total supply. And then the $400,000 market cap definitely will help with that. 10% will go to the treasury and 40% for future exchange listings. We have some token allocation and vesting schedules if you would like to check them out. Yeah, the idea will take up 5 million ARDX, the LP of $200,000, and the CX 40% at 4 million ARDX, and the treasury 1 million. So no tokens will be sold in any other way. Completely fair launch, and no pre-sale, no internal team sale, nothing. So the first candle is to space, guys. So it's basically now or never. About the stacking, this is probably the last info. How does it work? So when the deposit is open, a timer starts counting down, and when the time runs out, the stacking is closed for 60 days, earning for depositors, and 10% of the deposited value will be burned upon withdrawal, and the total possible tokens to be deposited until the stacking period closes. And then the reward value at the end of 60-day period for each deposited token, and also the American project with investments from an American fund. There's a global reach, and in Ardoxus, when a box draws occur, all drawn boxes will be funded by the team, and it will prevent too disproportionate farming by injecting unpurchased NFTs. We also have a deflationary financial system, so all tokens burns will be direct in the contract, causing the price to rise by creating scarcity and increasing demand. So on March 11th, the team will be public, and the project is global, guys, and investment is led by a group of American investors, as I have already told you. And the economic structure of the project is created by a PhD in economics and has the support of a Brazilian stock exchange, and that is regulated by the CVM. So absolutely amazing. They are proposing to unite all 4 traditional game modes working in an integrated way, with same NFT users can play in all of the modes. So absolutely smashing. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor of any sort, so all the investing you're doing is at your own risk. Please remember about it, be smart and responsible about your funds, and do let me know what you think about Ardoxus and their fantastic way of revolutionizing the dynamics of how PvP mode and open world will be presented, as they will be a super immersive experience as well. And what do you think about the whole project so far? If you're waiting, please let me know about that in the comments. But if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.